Kanye West is an American rapper and record producer. One of the most prominent figures in hip-hop, he is known for his varying musical style and polarizing cultural and political commentary. Born June 8, 1977, age 47 years, Atlanta, Georgia, United States. Spouse, Bianca Censori, M. 2022. Kim Kardashian, M. 2014 to 2022. Awards: NME Award for Villain of the Year Seymour. Full name Yi. Height: 1.73 meters. Early life: Kanye Omari West was born on June 8, 1977, in Atlanta, Georgia. After his parents divorced when he was 3 years old, he moved with his mother to Chicago, Illinois. His father, Ray West, is a former Black Panther and was one of the first black photojournalists at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Ray later became a Christian counselor, and in 2006, opened the Goodwater Store and Cafe in Lexington Park, Maryland, with startup capital from his son. West's mother, Donda C. West, née Williams, was a professor of English at Clark Atlanta University and the chair of the English department at Chicago State University before retiring to serve as his manager. West was raised in a middle-class environment, attending Polaris School for Individual Education in suburban Oak Lawn, Illinois, after living in Chicago. At the age of 10, West moved with his mother to Nanjing, China, where she was teaching at Nanjing University as a Fulbright scholar. According to his mother, West was the only foreigner in his class, but he settled in well and quickly picked up the language, although he has since forgotten most of it. When asked about his grades in high school, West replied, "I got A's and B's." West demonstrated an affinity for the arts at an early age. He began writing poetry when he was 5 years old. West started rapping in the 3rd grade and began making musical compositions in the 7th grade, eventually selling them to other artists. West crossed paths with producer No ID, who became West's friend and mentor. 557 After graduating from high school, West received a scholarship to attend Chicago's American Academy of Art in 1997 and began taking painting classes. Shortly after, he transferred to Chicago State University to study English. At age 20, he dropped out to pursue his musical career. This greatly displeased his mother, who was also a professor at the university, although she would later accept the decision. 558. Personal life. West has been one of the wealthiest musical artists. His net worth was as high as $1.8 billion in 2021. In October 2022, Forbes estimated his net worth to have dropped to $400 million in large part due to Adidas's termination of their partnership following a series of public anti-Semitic statements. Musical career: 1996 to 2002. Early work and Rockefeller. West began his early production career in the mid-1990s, creating beats primarily for burgeoning local artists in the Chicago area. He received his first official production credits at age 19, when he produced 8 tracks on Down to Earth, the 1996 debut album of Chicago-based underground rapper Grav. In 1998, West was the first producer signed to the management production company Hip Hop since 1978, founded by G. Roberson and Kayambo Hip Hop Joshua. For a time, West acted as a ghost producer for Derek D. Angeletti. Due to his association with Angeletti, West was not able to release a solo album, so he formed the Go-Getters, a hip-hop group composed of him and fellow Chicago natives GLC, Timmy G, Really Doe, and Aerostar. The Go-Getters independently released their first and only studio album, World Record Holders, in 1999 through West's company, Conman Productions. West spent much of the late 1990s further producing for several musical acts. He produced the 3rd track on Foxy Brown's second studio album China Doll, 1999, which became the second hip-hop album by a female rapper to peak atop the U.S. Billboard 200 chart. In 2000, West began producing for artists on Rockefeller Records as an in-house producer. West is often credited with revitalizing Jay-Z's career with extensive contributions to his 2001 album The Blueprint, which Rolling Stone ranked among their list of greatest hip-hop albums. West produced songs for label cohorts such as Beanie Sigel and Freeway, but also produced beats which were used by artists on other labels including Ludacris, Alicia Keys, and Janet Jackson. Meanwhile, West struggled to attain a record deal as a rapper. Multiple record companies, including Capitol Records, denied or ignored him because he did not portray the gangsta image prominent in mainstream hip-hop at the time. 556 Desperate to keep West from defecting to another label, then-label head Damon Dash reluctantly signed West to Rockefeller as a recording artist. 556. A 2002 car accident, which shattered his jaw, inspired West. 2 weeks after being admitted to the hospital, he recorded Through the Wire at the Record Plant Studios with his jaw still wired shut. The song was first included on West's debut mixtape Get Well Soon, which was released in December 2002. At the same time, West announced that he was working on an album titled The College Dropout, whose overall theme was to make your own decisions. Don't let society tell you, this is what you have to do.